friends a safe and Merry Christmas. Alive 90.5. Sitting on the couch watching online
2.5 minutes.
Sitting in the kitchen or at your office, listening to your favourite radio online. Introducing Ripple Networks, Australia's newest broadband internet provider, providing internet services to homes and businesses across Australia. Sign up today to get a 6-month discounted internet plan with no lock-in contracts. To activate internet at your home or business, go to ripplenetworks.com.au.
Right? Okay, because I'm just here.
Seeking optimal gut health. Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner with locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Narrowell, Gregory Hills and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. Call 1300 580.
Hopefully these pens will work.
Centre for
where's the
Gastrointestinal
mic?
Health, where your gut health is our priority. Station sponsor.
Are you considering selling your property hassle-free? Property
Boom, boom.
Services Agency is here for you. Our unbeatable sales commission starts from just 1%. Enjoy the perks of a free video, photos, a floor plan, signage, plus your property listed on major sites. for
Okay,
free for in-sales
guys, we're getting there.
listings. For stress-free property management, they've got you covered. They offer free photos and listings on major sites as your property deserves the best. Be trouble-free and contact them today. Property Services Agency.
I don't know if this pen's gonna work. What is this show? This show is
Free community magazine. 10,000
oh,
copies.
9th of December. Can you believe it?
Delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au. Plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with Alive 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Sunplus.
How long have I got, Ellie?
Which is made easy for you. We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate about helping homeowners, aspiring investors, and first home buyers on their ventures. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. Sunplus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with Sunplus. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. And we're here every Monday night at Alive from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to this main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. And we're in the studio every Monday night, like I said, from 8 till 10. So join us now. We're doing free mini readings. Ellie is my little producer over in the background there. Say hi, Ellie.
Howdy.
Howdy. She doesn't say much, but she does a lot. She does more than she says. And she's having a moment with, let's see. I'm laughing because she has a moment with her. Should I show her? Show her on the microphone? She has a moment with the microphone. Last week it was actually like doing the exorcism on her. It was spinning around in circles, and she's trying wobbling her head, trying to get it to work properly. How funny. But welcome to the show, guys. We're here. We're live. We are on fire. I just woke up from a sleep. That's why I literally only had probably 3 minutes to set up because I woke up from a sleep and I had to boot it here with my little buzz box to get here on time. But I made it, didn't I, Ellie? Only just because Ellie was saying, what were you saying in the car?
I was thinking the car 7:30, 7:35, 7:50. Leslie is still not here.
No, I was booting it on my way here, but I'm here, I'm safe, I'm all good. So we're on fire. Let's say good evening to a few people on the live show. Let's see who we've got here. Of course, we've got Michelle Coburn, Jill Polglaze, Erica Garcia, always in fine form, absolutely on fire. We've got here also, who else? We have Joanne Howard, another lady always on fire here with us. Delma Arnfield, good evening. How is everyone? She's saying. Michael Draper, good evening. Thanks for joining us again. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. You know I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I just saw this message come up here. Or they're having a conversation. So we've got here Alicia, Michelle Cobo, hi beauty, I'm wonderful. We had a great day, la la la. Cinderella, something in the park. They have a little conversation. It's like a little miniature community on my page, and I try and get past all the comments there and try and find the actual questions. But it's beautiful how everybody, and that's what I wanted, everybody to become a little community there, so that when people need help, there's always support in the background. It doesn't matter how lonely you are or how sad you are, there's always my followers here that'll pick you up and do the right thing and support you with whatever you've got on going in your life. So it's a very beautiful platform. We've got Wendy Merce Martin. Hi, I hope you are okay, Leslie. Yes, I'm fine. I'm good. Kevin Stephen, good evening. Good evening, Leslie, Ellie, Spirit, and listeners. Sharon Jordan, good evening. Thanks for joining us. I just saw something come up here just now, and where did it go? I've got to kind of filter through, or maybe I've missed it. Yes, I say hi. I don't say good morning or good or hello, because words are spells. I don't like those words anymore. I did see a question there, but because my screen jumped so quickly, but post up your questions, guys, because I can't see them now because I had to jump out of the screen quickly and then jump back in, so I've missed it all. There was something up there from Lauren, or with the surname Lauren or something. Can you see that there, Ellie? I could have sworn I saw a Lauren or someone there.
Anthea Lawrence.
Who is it?
Anthea Lawrence.
Anthea Lawrence. Yeah. Good day, Leslie and Ellie. Sending hugs from South Africa. Would love to hear from my mum. I'm finally letting go and passing things on. I've inherited from many family members to others that need and can use it. That's beautiful. What should I do with mum's piano, and how do I reassure the lady caring for my fur babies dogs overseas? I'm coming home soon. It has been very emotional for me, and you picked up on it, the reading I received yesterday. Thank you. Oh, lovely. So what was the first question there, Ellie? Because there was a few things in there.
What should I do with my mum's piano, and how should...
Oh, geez. Well, isn't there, I don't know. Look, I don't know if you want to sell it. Thanks, Ellie. I don't know if you want to sell it or you want to give it away, because you just kind of mentioned that you've actually inherited quite a few things and that you have distributed them around. But it depends if you want to sell it and make some money off it, which I don't think there's going to be a lot of money from it anyway, because it takes up a lot of room, etc. But if it was me, I would actually donate it to some cause or something, or some like not a foundation, but some like a library or something like that, where they can use it and teach music lessons, or a music studio or something like that. Because the old-fashioned pianos will end up, being like the dinosaurs. They're virtually the dinosaurs of the world, aren't they, in music, because everything's all digital now. So you'd want to try and save everything for the future, and then people can go back and have a look. I mean, look at the old phones that we used to have. We used to do the dial, and now we just got all these touch screens and Face ID and everything like that. And then, yeah, that's right. Ellie's going like this, talking into the old fashioned phones on the wall, and like we had one on the wall. Ellie, have you ever seen one like that?
Yes, because my dad has one.
Oh, okay.
And he actually hooked it up to us.
Well done. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. But that's what we need. We need to have like a little legacy of all the old-fashioned things that we have had in the past, so that other people can see it. Like, I've still got my my grandmother's really, really old camera, and you look down in the camera and you can actually see there's a mirror that reflects out underneath it. It's really cool. I'd have to pull it out and take a photo of it. Box camera, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, have you? There you go. It's got a little mirror in it where you look down, and yeah, there you go. So, but they've become extinct as well. So I would actually look to somewhere where it's not going to become extinct there, and distribute it to someone else that can actually, use that, or it can actually be tuned or fine-tuned so that it can be utilized properly. I would definitely not throw it away, that's for sure. But I couldn't keep it myself either. But thank you for that. We've also got here a few other people here. Delma Arnfield. She said, "Hi, Leslie. Would love a message from Spirit. So much happening and could really use a message from my mum right now." Okay, Dilma. Arnfield. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And I'm just about to sneeze. Oh, jeez.
Bless you.
Oh.
Look up.
Oh, I just want to. Why did I want to sneeze around her? Oh, that was so. I'm literally trying to hold it back. I don't want to blast everybody like Ellie does, and I'm not in competition with you, Ellie. But I feel that's around Delma, like the sneezing. Oh wow, and my eyes have gone really, really watery. I'm just writing this down. So really, really watery eyes and sneezing with you around you there, Delma. So she said, so much happening. So yeah, with everything happening around you, let's just pull back the reins a bit, because I feel like the reins need to be pulled right back, and so that you can cope with everything, because I just feel like there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. It's like it takes your breath away. And then if this is not you sneezing now, but I feel like this is going to make you run down. And I'm also getting pain around underneath my left rib cage. So either around kidney or the pancreas area. Was that mum, or is that you or someone else around you? Because I feel like there's news of this, or there was uncertain news around this. Okay, something around the health area, and itchy nose. Wow, all of a sudden, like I was literally fine before I started reading for you. So it's really bizarre how spirit works. And for once, I don't have like itching or anything like that, like from Ellie, or a kneecap dislocated or a broken ankle like the other week when I came in here, which was very, very painful. I had that for two days before I even started the reading. And then it was the first reading that we had. And then sure as ever, it was the first person. So that pain went away really quickly after I discovered who it was. Thank God for that. But anyway, I do get the feeling that things will change, and this is going to be around February for you, Delma, so hold the fort. And as much as you want the changes to come straight away, it's not going to change, because you're still kind of sitting in the sewage. It's kind of like you're sitting in the background for all this stuff, and you're expecting it. And don't expect it. The more you expect things to take place and be upside down, the more it's going to happen. Of course, you're just manifesting what you don't want. But I'm getting the number 11 in November, and I feel like this started around November this year. Okay, so going 12 months in advance. And everything's going to start shifting upwards, okay? So I'm also getting pain in my right ankle. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on around there. But did your mum have allergies or something like that? Because ever since I started reading, I feel like I've got allergies. It's like dust, or did she used to have in her bed, did she used to have like a really, really wooden square bed? Like it looks like to me single. It's just like this wooden post kind of thing. Look, I'm actually really proud of myself, because I've just drawn a bed that looks like it, and it actually looks like a 3D bed. I'm totally shocked. I'm just trying to draw it now. There you go. Did it look like this? Okay, there's the wood at the back there. So the wood at the back, that thick part just there. And this was her just lying in bed constantly, and I feel like her legs were elevated as well. She's also showing me the blankies pulled up. So normally when the elderly, they show me when the blankies are pulled up, they're frightened, okay? She was frightened to die. She was frightened to pass. And I feel like this lady had a heart on her sleeve, but she's loving everyone, anything and everyone, any attention that was there. It's like it was the night. She said it was the night tremors. It was like the nighttime that was the hardest time for her. And this was and I just wrote down heart. So bless you. So thank you. You took it for me. Must be picking up on you there, Ellie, because it's gone. So the heart, I just get the heart around her as well. So I'm not sure if she had a heart attack or there was heart palpitations or issues around that area. I'm getting 14 around you as well, and 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there. And then she's just saying to me, thank you for, bless you, thank you for what you did and how you handled everything. And it's still going on. I feel like it's still going on now, but turning around 12 months from now, everything's going to change gears. Okay, so look forward to that. So automatic mode right now, but things are shifting around February. So change around February, lovey. So look forward to it. It's going to be really nice. And I'll leave that there. But if you can type in capitals validation and then put that into the live feed here where you posted your question, then that would be amazing, because then Ellie can pick it up from there and then give us the validation on the live here. Yeah, it must be dust in here, Ellie, because I feel like my nose is still running. Happy Monday, Vicky Lee, to you as well. If drawn, would there be any messages for me tonight? Thank you so much. Okay, let's go, Vicky Lee. What do we get for Vicky? Okay. Well, I'm getting the top part of my right thigh pain and a little bit of anxiety around you as well. I feel like you're on top of things, but you're just not quite there yet. So on top of everything, but not quite there. You feel like you're lost sometimes. That's what I'm hearing. So lost in the distance. And it's like, on top of everything. I'm just writing this down. I can't write quicker than I can talk because spirit is really fast. But I'm also getting 14 for you as well, 5 in the month of May. So it feels like, it looks like to me you sit at the table and it's like you don't want to get up. It's like you just want to drink something or drink the tea or whatever, and you're just looking in the distance. That's what I'm seeing. It's like looking out, thinking, okay, and then you make a decision. But decisions are coming up for you as well, and these are going to be around the end of January for you. End of January. So look forward to the decisions, because it's like you can't make up your mind right now, and there's no point making up your mind because it's going to be the wrong decision. Okay, so you need to pause. That's what I'm hearing. So when we pause, we have more time to elaborate and think and concentrate on what we're actually pausing for. But I don't feel like this is going to change much too quickly, too soon. So that's why we need to make you pause. Okay, so decisions need to be made here. And I'm getting property around you as well. Was there property left for you or something with the property around you with one of the parents, or what was? It's very confusing. One of the parents is like a whole team of people. Is that correct? Team of people around, or like, yeah, I don't even know if they're family. I just see like all these people all around you. I don't know if it's family or it's just a team of people I heard. So I'm going to stick with the team. I'm not going to change it. But this is time for you for change as well. And then June/July, definitely things are shifting gears for you as well. Next year is going to be very busy. And I'm talking busy. You think you're busy now? 2025 is going to be busy for you. And are you thinking, have you got like a idea? Excuse me. Have you got a cough as well? God, I'm getting everything tonight. Do you have like an idea that you haven't put to fruition yet? Because I feel like this idea is going to be around like end of next year, okay? Because you're not going to be, you haven't got the confidence to push forward, or you've just started, so you don't feel like you've got the confidence with it. But the confidence will build up because it's going to take time to build up, okay? So look forward to it. Whatever you're thinking of, it's going to work, but you just got to get that confidence to either start it or just push it, okay? So I feel like it's going to work, and I'm just seeing the money coming. Definitely equals money. So that's how I've written it. Look at this. This is how Spirit gets me to write it. See? So I've got it all here. So you've got the cough, you've got the idea going along, confidence, it goes up, and then you're going to have money equals money. But I'll leave it there, and it seems to be really good, and I don't know what it is. And I also get clothing around you as well. And I don't know why, but I also heard peanuts. So I don't know what that means. It might mean something around a past loved one or anything like that, or clothing. I'm not sure. But I just have to say what I get, and I'll leave that there. If I had more time, I could work it out, but we don't. So I'll leave that there. But thank you for the question. If you've got a validation, then just type in capitals validation, and Ellie can pick it up over here. Love, like, and share the page, guys. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 on another radio station, and we're here every Monday night from 8 till 10 as well on the Alive 90.5 FM station. Yes, I've already done you, Anthea. Haven't I done her? Anthea Lawrence. Who was the first person, Ellie?
Anthea.
Yeah. Delma Arnfield. Did I do Anthea?
You answered a question at the beginning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Anthea. I didn't write it down. I have to write it down because I don't remember everyone when I'm in flight with spirit. I've already said all the information. But well, let's keep going. So we've got Jennifer Stapleton. Hi there. We've got Heidi James. Hi there. Oh, wow. Kim Freebody. Let's go to that validation there. Ellie looks like a big one. I mean, I haven't read it, but she's saying something there. It's a big one.
So Kim said last time you were on, you said Spirit showed you an old vintage doll pram with white. Well, I was reconnected with my mum and I asked her if she had one. She does and showed it to me. I believe it was to signifying our reconnection. You also said Spirit said knowledge. My partner of 10 years just left me in out of the blue. I had a feeling about him having another girl. He was having an affair. There's no proof, but I know he is with her. He hasn't told me where we are finished, and hasn't admitted he's with her, but I know he is. Yeah,
love it. You just got to follow your gut feeling. Wow, I love that. Can you send me the photo if you've got a photo of the vintage dolls pram? That'd be so cool. That's really, really cute. That's really cool. But look, Lovey, the respect that you haven't received from this guy is just phenomenal, and I 100% agree with you. And I think that the cowardness and the gutlessness in this person is not for you anyway. So move on, Lovey. It's time. You've dodged this bullet. Really done really well to get away from it, actually, to be honest. So yeah, 100%. Us women, it's insane how much we know what's going on before it even happens, especially me. Oh boy, have I got some stories to tell. Oh my gosh, with people. But anyway, people didn't realize years ago how psychic I was. I didn't even know either. I just used to think it was a fluke, but then now I realize why and how I knew things. It was really quite bizarre. So. But yeah, look, Kim, it's time for change, Lovey. Change is definitely coming up, and that's going to be around February. By the time you hit the ground running after this, I'm telling you, you will be on fire, and he's going to be regretting it anyway. So let them be is what I'm hearing. She said, I was posting as Glenn Kin Young previously. Right. Okay. There we go. I remember that now. Okay, I do remember that. Wow. Michelle Coburn, are you kidding? She says, my bed head is a really good drawing. It actually doesn't look too bad. I could just leave it without a doona on it, and it looks quite cool, But thanks for the kindness, Wendy. So Mercy James Thomas, I felt that before it happened. Oh, the sneeze. Well done. So tell me where you're from. Suburbs, state, country, county. I love knowing who I'm helping around the world. I love it. So we've got Sarah Frederick. Good evening. Who else? Heidi James. Yes. Have I done Heidi? No. Okay, Heidi. What do we got here? Do you get so Heidi? Let me just write this down before Spirit jumps in. Can't be too quick here. So I get the right eye. Did you have some issues, or someone around you, a young boy, has something with the right eye, or is a young male around you? And this is like a young little guy. Probably looks like he looks much more mature than he actually is in age, if that makes sense. So he looks more mature. It's like he's around the 15, 16 maybe, or 14, somewhere like that, 14, 15, 16 age. But he's actually younger, but that's what he looks like. Does that make sense? Do you also get like something poking you in the back on the right side as well? Right back, like the shoulder blade? Does it feel like sometimes that someone's actually poked you in the back? Because I just felt like someone's poked me in the back. I feel like this was a male figure around you that's passed. Male passed over. And and this is not just anything. This is someone just like giving you a poke in the back, like to get your attention. And I'm also getting 11 around you in November and 2 in February. So look forward to February coming up this year, okay, this new year. So 2025 is going to be amazing. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there. Good times are happening. And I see smiles. I see streamers. I see, there's poppers as well. Poppers, streamers, balloons everywhere. and there's definitely celebrations around you, and it's like 1 month of the year, and I feel like this is February, the 1 month of the year, and it's it could be November as well, I just heard, because I did November and then February. Celebrations, and also like a few of them, like back to back, same week or something. I'm also getting 12 around you as well, so December and 3 in March. So March is a significant month as well. March and the number 3. So that asked me just to circle number 3. So 3 for you. 3 is communication as well in numerology. So more talking and listening. So listening first, then talking and saying what you have to say, lovey, because I feel like that is your thing with that you do is you want to say everything, and you don't let anyone give a chance to say anything. So you've got to pull back the reins, let them talk, and then you go, oh, okay, but thank you. What was one thing that one of my old friends used to say? She used to say, thank you for that. I really appreciate what you're saying, but, and that's where you can go from there. And then you just, give them what the actual real answer is. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie? And she's got a big smile on her face.
Yeah, I have like 3.
Oh, already far out. Oh, Delma.
Yeah, so Delma said, my brother was the one in bed. He passed of a heart attack.
Oh.
I stayed with Mum the night she passed, as I knew she was scared to pass on her own. Currently, I have allergies, swollen right eye.
Oh, that's the right eye.
Can't seem to know what's triggered the wooden bed I'm lying in currently. We're getting married in March, and yes, I wish it would all roll into sync now.
So who was that one?
Delma.
Arnfield. Yeah, where's my right? Did she have the right ankle? Oh, there you go. The eye with watery eyes. The eyes here, and then the allergies, and then what else did she say? Oh my gosh.
Her brother passed of
yes.
heart attack.
That was the heart. Yes, the heart and the palpitations. I believe that he had issues way before that, like really bad palpitations. He's giving me that, and I feel like he was short at breath as well, lovey. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Anthea Lauren said, thank you for your advice with Mum's piano. She was a music teacher. Also have grandfather's box camera. Appreciate you both.
The grandfather's box camera, and we were talking about that. Just going back to Delma, yes, she said the wooden bed I am lying in currently. Wow, and she gets married in March. Did I write March down? Just trying to check what I've got. Where are we? Where's March? I got February. I had February here. Okay. Interesting. But the bed, I really like my bed. Thank you, Michelle Coburn, too. Right. Thank you. Any other ones there? Oh, over to you there, Miss Ellie. I'm still brewing up a sneeze, by the way.
So Vicky Lee said, thanks for the reading, Leslie. Wow, that was a lot. You mentioned about family property confusion. Well, that would relate to my mother's estate being contested, and it went to mediation. We split myself and siblings. I'm excited for what 2025 will hold now.
Wow. Yeah, 100%. When it comes to like the people with their the will and whatever, it's awful. People should put if you're buying a property, guys, I've been studying, I've just finished my real estate part 3 course, and if you're buying property or whatever, put it into a trust. You can do a private trust, a family trust, whatever. Go and sort it out. Do your research on it, and get it sorted out. Because then you can have you can actually choose who your beneficiaries are, and then the beneficiaries get what you want them to get as soon as you pass over, and they don't have to wait the 12 months probate. And pretty much no one can really contest it. So look at things like that, guys. And what else have we got here? Oh, definitely. Sorry, I'm going to go back to Vicky, but definitely that property confusion is definitely going to split the ways here if it already hasn't. So, and it's a shame because, everyone gets greedy, like I had a friend of mine that had a mother that was very wealthy. She looked like a rag doll, and she was terrible how she used to look after herself, but she was worth, something like $23 million and had 6 children, and all the children had claimed and fought together and went to court and everything like that. And it was just insane how much they lost to the lawyers because they couldn't just settle on, just to stop being greedy about things. But anyway, money speaks all languages, I guess. But we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. What is that?
Hello, one and all.
Oh.
This is Leonie Dixon from the Wednesday afternoon show, and I want to wish you the best Christmas ever and a wonderful New Year.
Adriano Coluccio Funeral Services is an Australian-owned and operated funeral home providing
This damn
dedicated,
sneezing.
dignified, versatile and professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief.
I took some photos of Snitzel and myself this afternoon because Snitzel was on my shoulder and I did it like that. How cool is that? Look at her. Little cutie. She's so cute. She's so cuddly.
Time to focus on your small business? Let Aurelian Group handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve
Look,
more
this is her.
customers and do what you love. Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your
Look,
time
Ellie.
to growing your business.
How
From
beautiful is
managing
she?
your
Sleeping on my
online
shoulder. I
presence
can't do
to
nothing.
managing
She's
your
just a cuddly,
operations.
cuddly
Trust
cat.
us To make it happen, visit Aurelian-group.com today and discover the
I
true
did it
potential
like
of
that.
your
I did it as a
business.
sketch as well. I think that looks so cool. Sketch. Huh? How cool is that? Sick. I love all that stuff, how it does. That's so clever, technology.
We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family.
Oh, this one's the best.
hrimages.com.au.
Hang on.
Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12
No.
by 18 inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful
Look at that.
memories
How
for you
cool
to
is that?
cherish
Huh?
for your next event.
Cute, isn't
Station
it?
sponsor.
She's so
Does your
cuddly.
smile embarrass you? If you have loose, damaged, or missing teeth or loose fitting dentures, better call Dr.
I was trying to
Dr.
not
Jack
disturb her,
Infinity Dental
so
Care
she didn't
to
move,
restore
but she's
a
very
rock
cute.
solid smile. Using an oral procedure called Digital Full Arch Solution. We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile. You'll be proud
Right,
to show
who's
off.
next?
For a radiant smile designed to last your lifetime, schedule a consultation today.
Yeah,
at
don't take him back, Kim.
infinitydentalcare.com.au.
Will he contact to give closure? You've had your closure, Lovey. The disrespect, the lying, the cheating, all that, everything like that, Lovey, is closure. No one needs closure when they've done that to you. She said, I won't take him back, but it's the silence and no communication at all that is the hardest. It's his loss, Lovey. You're a good person.
Or call 02-8069-9111 to learn more. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. 7 platforms tonight. We're normally on 8, but I can't sometimes get them all to run at the same time. So, but never mind, 7's enough, I think. But we just had Kim Freebody. She said, will he contact to give closure of attempt to try come back? I won't take him back, she says, but it's the silence and no communication at all that is the hardest. That's your answer, Loving. So no response is a response, and anybody that's left you, that's lied to you, that's cheated on you, that's disrespected you, that's hurt you, that's done anything that they shouldn't be doing to whatever in a relationship that's upsetting you, that's your answer, Lovey. That's your closure. You don't need any more closure than that. I mean, what is he going to say? Everything that you know, Lovey. So move on. I know it's easy said than done, but it's time for change for you, Lovey, and there's so much more out there than a loser like that. So validation part 2, he had kidney failure. You said it will all come into alignment in February, Delma. Okay. Wow. Yes, the ugliness of a will, 100%, Wendy Merce Martin. I just showed everybody on the live here when we're in the break, my little cat, how she's 4 years of age, how she was cuddling me on the lounge. So if you need to see it, then you need to go over to the page and have a look, go back and watch the live feed from tonight. She's very cute. I might post the photos up later. She's very cute and cuddly, my little schnitzel. Then I have Bob. Bob just had a makeover yesterday, and he looks very handsome at the moment. He's got all his hair shaved off, Ellie. Where are we? You should get it on canvas and gang it up. Yes, and hang it up on the wall. Yeah, good idea, Vicky Lee. That's a good point. I might actually do that. Oh, geez, now I've just jumped out of my screen again. Who else have we got here? Okay. She said, "Thank you. I do agree. I'll look forward to the day he has total regret, and I'll be happy." Yeah, don't wish it on him, and you don't want karma coming back to you there, Kim. But just move on, loving. You know, the disrespect that you've received, the lie, cheating, everything. Like I said, it's just not on. You don't do that these days. You know, you got to have some form of respect, and like even ghosting you and things like that. It's just such a form of narcissism, you know, and. I don't know. They didn't used to have this kind of behaviour in the olden days as much. I don't believe. I don't remember it. But now all of a sudden we've got a lot of people. You know, like I know a couple of people that well, I don't know them well, but I know that they have a girlfriend and then they're cheating. They're on some sort of dating site. You know what I mean? And we go, oh, okay. So I just don't believe in that. I think it's just awful how people do that to others. But as long as they're getting away with it, they think they're cool. But when they don't get away with it anymore, that's when all the what hits the fan. Sandy Roselle, adorable kitty. What are snuggles? Yes. Yeah. So. Everyone used to see Bob and Snitzel on my home shows when I used to do the home show. We could probably do one over Christmas or whatever, but so that I can introduce or show Snitzel again. But Snitzel got a new ball the other day as well, and she loves it. It's got 2 eyes on it, and like they stick out the 2 eyes, but she picks it up and walks it everywhere. And I found it in the water bottle, in the water bowl several times, just like the last one. I don't know where the last one went. I hope she didn't eat it, but I don't know where it went. And I tried to get a ball similar to the last one. Now she's carrying it around. She's like a little dog. It's like she's carrying around this toy everywhere. And I find it upstairs. I find it in the bathroom. I find it everywhere. It's really cute. She's a real cutie, that little cat. My daughter, when we got her, she actually researched, because we lost our last cat who was 19 years old. And I said to her, for your birthday, I said, you can have a cat. I said, so what do you want? And she said, oh, I want this cat. And she's researched it and studied it and researched. She wanted something that was going to be really, really cuddly. And so I ended up having it. Does Snitzel get treats for Christmas? I just treat her. I just give her like really good organic food. That's what I give her. I don't give her any rubbish or anything like that. Like I don't really believe in treats for pets sometimes. I just give them all. Like even if Bob's got a sensitive stomach, so if he gets any different thing other than his normal food, he will be quite sick, that dog. So he's got a very sensitive stomach. And Snitzel, she just eats, sometimes she eats Bob's food. So, but they both get really good food, and that's probably why my last cat lasted so long, was because she got the proper nutritional food as well. 19 she was. Everyone misses seeing Bob and Snitzel. They are beautiful fur babies, Joanne Howard. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Well, I might even do a live over the Christmas break, because it's going to be, me and Ellie were only just talking last night. We still haven't decided what nights we're going to have off, so we might even work it out in the break and then tell you. But it's coming so close to Christmas, and gosh, what is it? It's the 9th already, and we're, 1 week already into the first week of December, so it's just flying past. It's really, really flying past at this stage. But post your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I will read it out here on the airways. If I am missing your question, then please post it again, so that, because the stream sometimes goes really fast for me, I can't keep up with it, especially when I've stopped to do the reading. But just post your question again, and we will keep going. So I'm just trying to find another question here. Everyone's talking about seeing Snitzel and Bob on a home show again. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, here we go. Another one. Kiri Tura. Hi from New Zealand. My partner has been acting out of character and lies to me a lot. I'm starting to think if he's cheating on me or done something that he doesn't want me to hear, I feel like he's making me look like a fool. How do I move on with our 5 boys? Oh, lovey, geez. I don't know. I'm not a marriage counselor. You know, it's probably the hardest thing ever. 5 boys. Wow. That's a big family, Lovey. Yeah. I don't understand why the lies. I don't understand why they have to lie. If they're hiding something, just, you know, what's this? There's one saying that I heard many years ago, and it was, if you want to start something else, finish one thing first and then start the next. That's what I'm hearing for you. Yeah, it's and you're very family orientated, so this is where it's just maybe just ask. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm just seeing, you know, like just tears on the boys. Like the boys would be shattered. Let's put it that way. Sometimes it's better to hold the fort first, and then do the question and answer, the Q&A later in life. But I don't know. I don't really want to say anything there, because I don't want to plant seeds in your head and then make you make decisions from what my opinion is, and I don't really like to do that. But you know yourself. Us women know these things. So you'll know when the right time is. You know when the right time is to sit on the fence. You'll know when the right time is to say something. You know when the right time is to shift gears, when to get out of automatic mode. Sometimes we just sit in automatic mode all the time. But these men, I don't know. I don't get it. They've got a beautiful family, 5 boys, a wife staying there. But I don't know. I don't get it. You're going to have to ask someone that's more experienced than this than me, Lovey, because I can tell you what Spirit's saying, but I don't think you're going to like what I would say. That I'll leave that there. Alicia Garcia, show the birds. Yes, the birds. Yes, Suki's got his girlfriend. My bird is called Suki Lala, and his girlfriend Baby Girl. But Baby Girl, she was a boy. She was Squeaky Boy. It was Squeaky Boy. It used to be Squeaky Boy, but now it's Squeaky Girl, because she ended up having eggs, and we all were shocked. But I used to have another bird called Baby Girl. Hi, my brother passed away suddenly a few weeks ago, and I want to know, is he okay? From Rosemary Yusuf. 100% Lovey. And I'm sorry for your loss, but they always go to the other side. They are okay. They never go to the other side in pain. They cannot pass in pain. They never pass in pain. They just cannot pass in pain. They always go to the other side in peace, if that makes sense, if that helps you, Lovey. I've done probably 30,000 free mini readings, over 470. This is our 473rd live show, times that by 2 hours. So it's over 900 hours of readings. And you can just imagine how many readings I've done. But I've never seen anybody pass over with any pain. Okay, so they never pass over with pain. They never pass over with any, regrets, or they never pass over with disappointment. I've only probably seen one lady with disappointment, and I've said this a few times on my shows. And I was doing a private reading once, and the passed over lady was standing next to me, and she was jumping up and down, because when they did the funeral for her, they had forgotten her stockings. And I said to the lady that I was reading for, I said, your grandmother wants to know, just mentioned stockings, like, what does that mean? And she started laughing. So I'm laughing because she's laughing. And then sure as ever, we're hysterical laughing. And I said, why are you laughing so much? She goes, because my grandmother was so prim and proper and used to have everything like perfect on her body. And when she dressed up to like the heels, even just to put the washing out, she said. But when it came to the funeral day, they had the stockings in a plastic bag in the car, and they forgot to put them on her legs. And then when they did the open casket, they couldn't see the legs, because it was only the top half of the body. But she said when they got back in the car, they were horrified, because they could see the stockings were in the car, and they just thought, oh my gosh, she's going to be jumping and rolling around in a grave. And sure as ever, she was disappointed, and we were laughing so much that she was standing like saying this to me, no. So, but they never ever go to the other side in pain or in disappointment, except for that lady. But And this passing, of course, it's when it's sudden, it's actually, you don't have time to like prepare yourself for the grieving. So sometimes they say, If it's a quick passing, then people, like I said, don't have time to grieve. But when it's a long-term, like a cancer, or it's a slow death or a slow passing, then that's even more traumatizing. So I don't know what's worse, like a sudden passing or a slow passing. It makes no difference to me, because it's both painful for both parties all the time. Like it's painful in the sorrow part is what I'm talking about, not in the physical. So, but it's 100%. They're always okay. They've never ever, and they can't pass in pain there, Rosemary. So they have to be out of pain to be able to pass, because the muscles all cramp up and go tight. And an example of that is I had my friend that had her father in Perth, and they couldn't get a hold of the stepmom, and the stepmom wasn't available for some reason. So they rang her. She's a nurse, and they said to her, "Can we please administer the morphine for your dad, because he's in quite a lot of pain?" And she said, "Yes, of course," And within 4 hours, he was passed over. He was gone. He couldn't pass over because he was so tight, and muscles were like really, really, tense and everything like that. So he couldn't actually go to the other side because he was in so much pain. 100%. Glennis Lacey said the truth hurts and always comes out in the end. 100%. Yes. So let's keep going. Miguel, dear Leslie, I'm new here, but I'm curious to know what spirit knows about this name, Sophia Isabella. Miguel, you came on here the other day. I'm just writing this down. Yeah, so is Sophia Isabella. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's like two separate things here. I don't know, it's probably not, but it's those two names are related to two different people, like two grandparents or something like that. So Sophia, Isabella, is that like two grandparents or two different people that this person's named after? Maybe that's what I'm getting. I don't know, but I'm getting 18 around this person, 9 and September as well. 14, 5, and May. I've also got pain in my left side of my back as well, lower back, and I'm also hearing the I don't know, like what's that song? Sounds of Silence. Sounds of Silence. Look that up. Is there been silence around, or what is with the silence around this person? Because I feel like there's no communication here. There's no like talking, no collaboration. And I'm also getting a little bit of anxiety from you as well. And there's things that's changed around work for you. Work, because I'm just getting like definitely something's changed around work, or there's is there a promotion coming up? I just heard promotion. Because I feel like there's definitely some changes around work. Something's different around the work, and I'll leave that there. But look forward to it. It's going to be very nice for you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? Okay.
Not yet, no.
Okay. So type in capitals validation, guys, if you have had a reading in the past or tonight, and post up your validation for us to pick it up here, please. I'm just going back on this feed here. We've done Miguel. Yes. I kind of feel sorry for Kiri. Yeah, everybody's still talking about Bob. Hafsa Heath. Anything for me, please? Is she still on the live here, Ellie? Do you know?
Yeah.
She is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hafsa. So I'm getting 18 and 9 in September for you as well. So do you have issues with left ankle or left, like I feel like this pain is between the left ankle to the knee. And do you have hip? I just heard the hip area as well is tight. They're also talking about, I don't know, migration or something. I just heard migration. The word migration. So has there been migration around you, or something with you're thinking of going somewhere, like overseas somewhere where you need to migrate there, or you've just migrated, to this country now? It just doesn't make sense to me what they're saying. I just feel like, and I've got pain underneath my right rib cage. And is this lung area like breathing issues around a past loved one? And I feel like this was a male around you as well. He showed me like on, like, not a bean bag, but like a lounge, like a lie down lounge, if that makes sense. Dark color. Bless you. Dark color lounge. What was the question? Where is it? Anything for me, please? Yeah, dark color lounge. Have you had thoughts about changing something around the property, like the furniture or something like that? Or what's with the furniture? Did you just buy new furniture? What is with the furniture? Or why are they showing me furniture? You've got one thing like old wooden stuff, and it's changed or something like that, or you want to change. You want to change something there. I'm also getting the number 10 around you as well. October and 1 or January. Definitely January this year. Definitely things shifting gears for you this year. And this is going to be really nice for you as well. It's like refreshing new year for you. Refreshing new year coming up. I feel like that things are it's like I'm hearing time for change. I feel like things is about to change for you, and it's going to be really nice. The 555 is definitely coming in. February is a big month for you as well. So lots of good things coming up around February. So look forward to February, and then / into March. The money's coming. Definitely money coming in March. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, post your questions up on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're here every Monday night from 8 till 10 p.m. on a live 90.5 FM, and every Sunday night at 8 till 10 on another radio station. The truth hurts and always comes out in the end. Yes, 100%. I've just read that before. What do we got here? Yeah, that's very true. Very good point there, Michelle. Wendy Moose Martin. She said, when people, the truth hurts and always comes out in the end. She says, yeah, people don't realize it's a forever hurt. Yeah, it can be as well. Sometimes people can get over the pain of the relationship breakup, and then most people can't. And they've put their heart and soul into the relationship, and they're totally blindsided, and that's what hurts them the most, because they didn't see it coming. And most of the time with the female is ready to leave, they've been ready to leave for 2 or 3 months before, boys. So we make up our mind, and yeah, when we go silent, watch out. I think I did Lexi last night, didn't I, Ellie? Lexi Beamsley. She's asking. I'm pretty sure I did her last night. I don't feel like much has changed. I remember the name.
You did it last week.
Last week. Yeah. Okay, we'll do her again tonight. So, Lexi, I'm getting an elderly lady here, and I feel like this lady has respiratory issues. And I feel like this lady had a heart on her sleeve as well, like a very tough lady. And she's also saying, like, is it M name, Mary or Margaret? Mary. Miriam, M name, Mariana, Marianne, something with an M around you, whatever it is, Marie. I don't know if it's Mary. I feel like it's more of like an IE or something like that on the end. It's a longer name, if that makes sense. I don't understand, because I feel like it might be something that, like in another language, it sounds different. But I'm also getting the number 12 around you as well, December, and 3 or March as well for you. So good times coming up in December, which is now, and then following next year, December. It's just going to keep on going for you. So look forward to that. I'm getting the number 2 and February as well. So what does a 2 or February mean to you? Because I feel like February is definitely opportunities there. And I feel like there's issues down in the lower. There's been female plumbing department. I call it the female plumbing department, like cysts on ovaries or something like that. You know, something where it's been a little bit hard for you. But going forward, look forward to next year. It's going to be very nice. So some little hiccups along the way, but you can manage that. You're a survivor. So I would definitely put your head up high, because I feel like you've been spiraling down a little bit lately. Like your self-esteem's gone down. It's like you don't trust what you're feeling, but I think you need to trust your feeling. I'm also getting the shadows on my right as well. So the shadows tell me that you have a bit of the knowing, like the knowing kind of like me, like the psychic part, which is the knowing. I'm not sure about the mediumship. I don't think you get much of the mediumship, but I think you get the knowing. You just kind of like know who's going to ring up and know who's doing this and doing that, which is pretty cool. But I'll leave it there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. So over to you there, Ellie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Hafsa said, yes, I'm studying TEF. I'm not sure what that is.
I'm not sure what that is either.
Would love to go overseas. My mum passed of lung cancer, and my furniture is at my sister's house.
Oh, that's what the furniture was. There we go. Yes, there's the furniture there. The furniture, and then what else did she say? The sister passed of the lung. Yeah, the lung here. Definitely the lung. Someone breathing. Wasn't sure who that was really. Interesting. Yeah, it's sorry for your loss there, Lovey, too. So the furniture's definitely, yeah, I feel like that's just like a burden for you at the moment. She said, I need a big change. Everybody needs a big change this time of year too, Lovey. But look forward to next year. It's going to be a lot nicer for you. Ah, there you go, Miguel. What did I write about Miguel? He just said something about her birthday. Where is Miguel? Cha-cha-cha. Where is he? Oh, did I write it down? I don't think I wrote it down. I could have sworn I wrote it down there for you, Miguel, but it doesn't look like I can see it. And how can I see anything with this scribble? My God. Ellie's laughing at me. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Will I find this?
Listening to Alive 90.5.
Turn that down in my ears, Ellie. Thank you.
www.alive905.com.au.
Oh, here it is. I just found it now. What did he say, Ellie? Oh, hang on. Actually, I've just found out that Sophie would have turned 31. Her birthday was December 31. Whoa. I didn't write it down.
Download the app or tune in to our platforms today. Oz Arab Media, bridging cultures, connecting communities.
Does your smile embarrass you? If you have loose
no collaboration.
Or loose fitting dentures,
I didn't write it down. I only just wrote pretty much the name. No mind. I've got to write more.
Called Digital Full Arch Solution. We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile. You'll be proud.
I've been drinking a lot of this stuff lately, guys. So good for you. Pure 100% coconut water. It's very good.
Right now, you're here to hear what's coming through your speakers. But have you thought about how you can be here to hear when a mate, colleague, or loved one needs a chat? Ask, are you okay?
It's got potassium in it, lots of potassium that people need, magnesium, lots of good stuff in it. Oh, there's a big meaty validation there from Miguel. Can't you not see that? It's huge.
to Hawkesbury community newspaper.
How long have we got?
They owned and operated free community
Look at that.
magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight. And
Wow.
delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with a live 90.5 makes perfect sense.
Wow.
Station sponsor.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts, not just flooring. SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 9894 6660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, Facebook page, as well as iHeartRadio and Omni Studio. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And we just had Miguel post up a question to me, who's Sophia Isabella, and I read out, and I didn't write much down. I didn't get much, that's why. And the sounds of silence was what I got. And I got the 18th, 9, and September. I got no collaboration here. No collaboration, as well as what is it? So it's like two different, the names, I feel like the names came from probably two different grandparents or something about the grandparents, something like that. But then he's come back and he said, there's a validation here, which Ellie can't see. He says, Lesley, you are brilliant. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this on air, but I don't know who Sophia personally is. A few weeks ago, I was on TV and followed her story. It was on TV and followed her story. Unfortunately, she went for internship in some country and has been missing for over 10 years now. Her case has gone cold, and maybe that's why you think about the silence. The mum went on Dutch TV and talked about her story, and it really moved me. I felt that maybe you would have answers. Well, I can't say everything on a live show here too, Lovey, so that's probably why I was stopped by spirit. The mum says she still has a mother's instinct that she is still alive, but unfortunately she might not. No body was found or evidence. My apologies if I'm not supposed to say all this, but I felt that you might at least provide some closure to us who have been following her story. If you are interested, can you attach the link? Can you send it to me? Because I'm actually, we did a missing person here, and it was just oh God, when was it, Ellie? The one with the bridge where I had the dog was in the car and New Zealand. What's that one?
18-year-old from New Zealand.
Yeah, put it on the.
It was an 18-year-old from New Zealand.
Yeah, and the green car. That's right. And then the bridge, and I saw the bridge. I saw the bridge. I still see it now. I saw the bridge, the car. Him sliding down the hill and then losing his balance and then head first into a rock and stuff like that. So that's what I saw, and they couldn't find him. They haven't found his body, but I don't know. But that's what I described everything, and that's where they found his vehicle. They found his vehicle near a bridge, near water, and that's what I got. But this lady here, yeah, look, to be honest, I have a feeling that this lady is still alive as well and held captive. I don't know. I just get held captive. So we can't talk about too much of that stuff on here with media law, Miguel. So it's a little bit hard. I've got to be careful what I say. But send me the link and I'll see what I can pull off spirit and get spirit to do the work, not me. Darlena George, I miss my mum. Would love if spirit has any messages for me from her, please. I think I did a reading for you last night. Was it Ellie? Darlena George. It must have been last week. I'm remembering people from last week because their names are so familiar. And like last night, I got the message about Superman. Superman with the superstar, from who was that one from, Ellie? Nickabra, that's right. Nickabra with her 93-year-old grandmother. That was such a beautiful story. and she'd walk in. The grandmother had so many great grandchildren and grandchildren, and she was 93 years of age, God love her. And she when Nickabro used to walk in to see her, she used to call her superstar. And I said to Nickabro last night, I said, what's the meaning of the superstar thing? And she goes, oh my God, I used to call her that. And I went, wow, that's pretty cool. So Miguel came back and he said, you are also right. Her official name wasn't Isabel. It was, I can't even say that, Koetsier, Koester. Wow, I absolutely forgot that, he said. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think that, like, those two different names didn't seem right to me. So that's where he's posting it, just here. So I don't think that his those two names, the Sophia and Isabella name, they just didn't go together. I don't know. I just don't feel like they're together, those two names, if that makes sense, Miguel. Where was I up to? Okay, what's the coconut water called? It's called Raw Sea, RAWC. I'll put it up again in the next break there for you, Alicia. I bought it in bulk. I bought 30 of them the other day, and it cost me $3.30 something, 32 I think it was, as opposed to going to the local place of $5.80. Can you believe it? I virtually got double for the price of one, really. Okay. Where was I up to? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with this feed here. Yeah, I'm just going back to Miguel. Yeah, thank you, Miguel. So that's right. I was reading Darlena George. So when I was writing your name down, Darlena, I had my right shoulder. No, that's what I was doing. I was trying to find Darlena's message from her mum. I don't know why, but my right shoulder is really quite painful, and it was just like giving me these shooting pains. Okay. And also the number 12 around you as well. I feel like that's significant around March and also December this year. So yeah, of course, this year for December is like, and this is just general, anybody would know this is going to be quite tough for you because your mum's not there with you, okay? But can you do me a favor? And she's saying to me, like, when you eat your Christmas lunch and or dinner, leave a spot there for her at the table, because you're going to feel the energy of her around. It's going to be very nice for you. Okay, so look forward to that. I don't feel like that she's was a person that said too much. Okay, so she always just kept to herself. But when she said things, she meant it. Like she's very black and white. No poker face here. She's saying. Very witty lady. And I know that you miss her. She knows you misses her as well. Do you feel like pressure on your right shoulder? Because I feel like there's a bit of pressure on my right shoulder, and I feel like that's her like leaning on top of you. If there's pressure there or something not right with the right shoulder, you can't lift your arm up. I feel like this is pressure from your mum there leaning on you. It's really quite bizarre. Do you also get sensations in your hair as well? Because I feel like this lady was really quite affectionate, like touchy. You know what I mean? Like she'd touch your hair, oh darling, blah blah blah, and then she'd like touch the shoulder. You know what I mean? I just feel like this lady was a touchy, lovely lady. Did she also used to have the hair done properly and the lips and everything done properly? Lips and everything done properly. I'm also seeing the blue, was there blue eyes? Well, who's the person with the blue eyes around you? There's not many that have very, very blue eyes that I know. Well, who's the blue eyes, or what does blue eyes mean to you? I'm just hearing that. And also I just saw the push bike. Like an old push bike. And then there's also this property where she sits, and it looks like a balcony with little steps, 3 steps up to the front door, and a window at the front, and yeah, and then the balcony. So 3 steps. Or is that the back I'm seeing? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Amanda Cruz says, I may be the shoulder pain if Darlene can't resonate. Did you post a question next to her? Darlena, no? Okay. Hillary. She says, my Nan Lillian and my Pop Melbourne both passed, and I always pray to them in my times of need and to thank them when things go right. If there is any messages from them at all, Lesley, they are buried side by side in Hereford in the UK. That's beautiful. Hillary. Okay, what else do we have for Hillary? My pen is running out. I bought a purple pen here just so I could write in purple, because purple means royalty. And then you're not going to believe it, my blue one's gone too. Hillary, do you have a pen there, lovey, please? Thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's better. What else have we got here? So Hillary. So I get the number 12 around you. This is like everyone's got 12 or December. Okay, 3 or March. So definitely March, big changes for you. Look forward to times of changing around the family, okay? And I feel like the son is going to be okay as well. And he's going to be fine. And also I'm getting the number 19 around you as well. So 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October. And you've also got 1 in January. So definitely January, big changes for you. And in this year, this end of year has been major changes for you. So the family has united. That's what I'm hearing. It's like everything needs to pull together now. Okay? Communication's gone up. Everything needs to pull together now. And it's time to go back into the leadership role that you used to be at. Okay, so but you've let everything go because you've let everyone grow up and everything like that, but now you're coming back into the leader of the pack. That's what I'm hearing. But definitely going forward, there's a lot of stuff in the past that you've actually had to deal with, as we all have. But I do feel like that you're a survivor of the fittest. You know what I mean? So you get on with it. You just keep going. You don't stop in the middle. You don't worry about what anyone says, and that's the best way to be. Because if you're worried about what everyone says, you'd be a mental case. Like people that listen to others and the toxic around you, then you would be a mental case. But you're not like that. You're just such a survivor. You just get on with it. You do it, and you keep going. You don't stop in the middle, which is great. It's fantastic, and that's what she loves about you as well. And I'm also seeing like a blue aura around you. And I can't remember what the blue is, but I feel like it's what do you call it? For me, I don't know what the blue aura means, as I can't remember. But for me, I feel like it's like loyalty and things are coming to fruition. And that's my way of doing it. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, any other validations? Yes, she's got a big smile on her face. So
so there's one from
Lexi. Oh wow, that's a big one.
Lexi Beamsley. She said, "Thank you so much. I think that was my auntie Maria."
Oh.
Marea, Maori language. So spot on there as always. I do have feeling, as you said, I did have problems with my ovaries.
Oh wow.
I look forward to the rest of the month and next year. Now, thank you for the positive heads up. You're amazing and so generous with your gift. Today is the anniversary of my brother's passing. Thank you so much.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah, definitely female plumbing part. That's when I put that just there. Yes, definitely. But what a beautiful validation. Thank you. Keep going. That's what I say. Purple is my favorite color. Mercy James Thomas. Yes, the colors. I'll tell you, the color when you do a color in when you write or use the color purple, it's royalty. When the kings and queens all wear their hats, their crowns, they've got purple velvet inside the crowns most of the time because it's royalty. They write in purple. If you write in black, it's death. If you write in blue, it's admiralty law. And if you write in red, it means that you're living. So we've got another validation there, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so McGill said, apologies, the story about Sophia made me forget about the second part of your reading.
Oh.
Work has been slow, but today I sent out a proposal for the new project I'm funding and are hopeful to get.
Get it.
Then, yeah. Then in January we have another in January coming up. I just really hope I can get them. I really wouldn't mind some extra money. God bless.
Well, definitely money's coming in. Don't worry about that. Thanks, Leslie. Yes, we are since what happened to Chris. You're spot on, mate. Spot on, mate. Thank you. Yes, I wouldn't worry too much about your son not getting through all this trauma that he's been through, Hillary, because he's definitely going to be fine. And I feel like everything's shifting gears around Christmas time right now, and it has to, because you've got to make way and you've got to actually set up everything for your son so he can get better a lot quicker. But look, you're a survivor. You've always been a fighter, and that's how I see it for you. And I know that you're an old high school friend, but we didn't have much to do with each other. But I've always admired your positivity and your motivation for life. So, and you just get on with it. You don't actually worry about what anyone says about anything. You just go, yep, no, doing what I want to do. So I'm spending Christmas on my own again this year, so I'm going to the beach again, Jacqueline. Well, yeah, I know what it feels like to do that, because my daughter goes away and everyone goes away, and so yeah. Is anyone else spending Christmas by themselves? Where does Jacqueline live? Where does she live? Do you remember, Ellie? Is she overseas or is she here?
Adelaide.
Huh?
Adelaide?
Adelaide, yeah. My daughter's going to Adelaide. So Deb Ellis, good evening. Yes. If you've got a question, and post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've had quite a few validations tonight too. So if you've just joined us, I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay direct messages from spirit. No tarot cards here. It makes me laugh sometimes when people come on and they haven't been on my show before, and they say, "Oh, can you choose a card for me, please?" I go, "No," because I wouldn't even have a clue how to choose a card, and it makes me laugh. So, but yes, where are we? Alicia Garcia, come spend Christmas with me. Yes. If anyone's what are they doing for Christmas in Sydney if you're by yourself? Because you should actually get together with people that that you know. So, another big chunky validation from Darlena. Wow. But I just saw, and I got a Christmas card from Chloe. How beautiful it was. I was meant to bring it in tonight to show, but I didn't get time to grab it. So Darlena George there, Miss Ellie.
Working on it.
She's on fire. This woman, you're keeping her busy, everyone.
Yay. Darlena George said, sometimes my right shoulder hurts and I do have sometimes ferny hair. Move my mum.
Oh, so yeah.
Move my mum. Always had her hair done and
Oh.
always wore lipstick, usually red or pink. Mum was quiet by nature, but always taught us when she needed. She had 6 kids, worked hard all of her life. I think that mum sitting on the front sunroom looking over the beach, and yes, we'll definitely be setting a place for her over Christmas and a glass of beer, which she loves. Thanks so much, Sophie.
Oh, she's gonna love that. Don't worry about that. I'll tell you now. Yeah, definitely. This lady is doing the lipstick and everything. She did not even just to go to the just down to the shops to grab some bread and milk. She would just put lippy on. She used to love it. So very cute. I've seen that once before with another lady. It was quite bizarre. I did platform readings before COVID, and it was really quite funny because I had a lady that was in the passing, and I was reading, and she was saying she was telling me how the only way that people would remember me is from my lipstick, and I said that to the lady in the crowd, the living person in the crowd that I was reading for, and she just started laughing, and I said, okay, yep, we're on point there, but we'll leave that there. If you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. So we've got a few other people here. Diane Williams. Hi, Leslie. May I have a reading from Bowen? Okay, Diane Williams from Bowen. Okay. Well, I do get the anxiety from you there, Diane, and I also feel like he's showing me. I feel like there's a dark car here, and I'm also seeing the dark car, and I feel like this was at a T section as well. Do you drive a dark car, or did this person have a dark car? And it looks like to me either dark gray or dark blue. Blue/dark gray. I can't quite tell the colors. I'm a remote viewer, which is like seeing everything out of your eyes, but from spirit world. And when I see things, I can't quite see the colors properly. So I kind of, and I'm a bit colorblind myself. So I try and put the colors together, but I'm feeling very dizzy. I feel like I've been hit in the head. Hit in the head and dizzy. So and this did this person have like what's called like a tattoo or something on the chest here? Who's the person around you that has a tattoo on the chest? And it also gave me like like something on the arm here. So like what's called like a tattoo, but I feel like it's something very unusual, something with meaning, like cultural meaning. And this has been there for a long time. And this person here also had their heart on their sleeve. They're saying the black and white personality. And didn't take much to fire up. It's like, did this person have like a short fuse sometimes, but very funny, but short fuse. But funny, that's what I'm hearing. When they show me people being funny, they show me Robin Williams, how he was quite a laugh. That kind of personality, but not as crazy, you know. And I'm also getting number 17 around you. 1 and 7 is 8, and the month of August as well. So August was a significant time. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around this. But I'm also going back to this vehicle. I feel like I've been hit in the head with something here. And like dizzy, just dazed, you know, like really dazed, like eyes rolling around my head, collapse. And I feel like I see someone collapse as well. So who's that around you? If that's not around you, it might be Hillary's actually, because Hillary's post is right next to yours, and I'm seeing what's happened with her son. Wow. I'm not sure if I'm on the right track with you, or this is still going back to Hillary with her son, because I just see the dizziness and I feel like the impact was on the head as well. Unless she's both, unless they're showing me the two things for the one item for the two readings, if that makes sense. But I'm getting like a lot of pressure on the shoulders, a lot of pressure, sore back, sore side, right side, everything. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. We've done Darlene George validation there. Okie dokie. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What have I got here? So I'm just going to say good evening to James Cook. First time here. It's got you as a follower. Fair enough. Active since December 24. Wow, you've just earned a badge there, James. Go figure. A friend recommended this page to me. Just curious. I don't know much, but I still trust Helene, or should I still trust Helene, or is she or she is seeing someone else? I will explain. And just general guidance. So James Cook. Okay, James. If this is painful for you then with this relationship, or whoever this Helene person is, I feel like that we need to let it go, because there's no point going further if you already have this doubt with this person. Okay, so and I don't know, I'm just hearing Helene Russell. I'm not sure if that's a relationship to you or whatever, but yeah. I'm also getting number 9 around you as well in September. You give me 10 as well, so 9 and 10. So you got September, October. Definitely September, October, significant times for you. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, significant times. And also we've got the number 14. So 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. You got a lot of numbers. And as much as you want me to answer this question, I don't feel like it's right for me to answer this question because you already have your doubt. It wouldn't matter what I said. You've already got your doubt. There's no point playing, havoc with your mind. I don't do that. I'm very black and white when it comes to my gift. And I'm also getting the number 14. Gosh, lots of numbers. So you've got 9 or September, you've got 10 or October, which can also be 1 or January, as well as 14, 5 or May. And I've already said it again, 14, 5 or May. I didn't realize I'd said it twice. So definitely the 14, the 5 or the May. And I do feel like that May was a significant time for you. They're showing me birthday cake as well. So you've got a birthday coming up. And this is going to be around February, or someone's got a birthday coming up around February. This is a milestone. Do you also have a young male around you, young son, young male, or someone that's around the teenage, like, the 16, 17, 18 kind of thing? Because I feel like this guy just needs like welfare check, you know what I mean? This it's like he thinks in his head all the time, and it doesn't matter who it is. It could be a relative, but this person, and I feel like he's a relation, and he needs a welfare check because this guy thinks in his head. He's very detailed, very sensitive. He definitely needs to have some reassurance. And I've actually picked up on things like that before. So please, if you do know that, then please reach out, because it's going to make a big difference, a big, big difference. Sometimes, people think that no one's thinking of them. And when you start reaching out and, contacting them, then they think different after that, and they don't feel so lonely. But this guy is definitely lonely. Sometimes when people have even got a whole family around them, they can feel lonely as well because they're in their own little world. They're in their own little mind. Unless that's you there, James. So I feel like you might be lonely and just need reassurance yourself, to be honest. Yeah, but I'll leave it there. Thank you. Okay, post your questions up, guys. I'm feeling positive towards the full moon's energy coming. I feel like it's having a recharge effect, and I want to share the joy with you all. That's beautiful, Glennis Lacey. Okay, what have we got here? Oh. Okay, Heather Fraser, she's got a validation there. Big one. We get lots of big chunky validations. We love them here. Yep.
So Heather Fraser said, "Good evening, Leslie and Ellie. I would just like to validate from a few weeks ago. Everything you told me in your reading was spot on. You also mentioned an intersection. Well, Saturday just gone, we had major storms pass through. I had to pick something up from Marketplace. Something told me to pull over for a moment. When we proceeded, there was a head-on crate.
Oh, wow.
It is a quiet road we were heading down. The crash only just happened. We more than likely would have been involved."
Wow. Did I say something? I can't remember what I said. I'd have to look. Do you remember, Ellie? Heather, tell us what I said, because I can't remember what I said. I mean, I do that many readings. It's not funny. But how cool is that? See, sometimes when I say things, I don't know if I'm predicting it or because I do these readings so live. It's not funny. Like I'm reading from an iPad from people on my page, and I don't get to see them at all. I don't see their face. I'll just see their name, and I just see a question or something that they've written back to me. So it's actually really cool when people write back. That's why we like the validation, so I know if I'm on track or not, or spirit's on track. But when I see things, if it doesn't make sense, 90% of the time it's going to come true, because I don't know how many times I get people writing me messages in Messenger telling me, "Oh, remember when you said this and said that, blah blah blah." I say, "Well, no, I don't remember that." But then they tell me because they say, "Well, that was true," and blah blah blah. And I went, "Oh, wow." But thank you for the validation there, Heather. It's amazing. And I'm so happy that you're okay. Very happy. I remember doing a reading for this I think it was over when you first started, Ellie. Would have been a couple of years ago, over at Pulse, and I remember being in the car, like being in a car accident, and it was at a T section, and I don't know who it was I was reading for now. It was such a long time ago. And I was traveling, I was in the back passenger side, on the back left-hand side, because we drive on the right side here. Our driver's seat's on the right side here in Australia. Anyway, I was in, Spirit had put me into the car, and I was looking out through the eyes of a young little boy. And sure as ever, when we got to the intersection, all I saw was the grandfather. I saw the lights go red. The grandfather was driving, and the grandmother was in the passenger side, and I was in the back as the little boy, and I was looking out of his eyes. And then, sure as ever, I went through. He went through the red light. He missed the red light. He didn't see it, and he's hit a car straight center, and it spun the car around. Well, it was really bizarre because even though I was in the car as the little boy looking out through his eyes, I could actually see the car spinning around because it got hit so hard. It just spun around and then landed into a pole, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it was just the shock of it all that really got them. Nothing else. They weren't injured, but when I said that to that person, it was quite bizarre how my spirit had pulled me out of the car before it had been hit, and I was standing on the side of the road at the intersection on the other side of the road, nowhere near where the accident had took place, so that in spirit world that I didn't get hurt. It was quite bizarre how that happened, and that's what I saw. I saw this thing with the car, and I do remember a bit of it now, but I'd have to go back to the reading. It's quite bizarre. But anyway, we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Oh, that's really
Need
cool.
more time to focus on your small business? Let Aurelian Group handle your business applications.
So this is the
With our
stuff
expertise,
here.
You can free up your schedule to serve more
Raw
customers
seed,
and do
pure
what you
natural
want. Let us
coconut
take
water.
care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing.
Okay,
your
1
business.
litre,
From managing your
and
online presence to
this is what it's
streamlining
got
your
in it.
operations. Trust us to make it happen. Visit
I don't know if you can see that properly.
aurelian-group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor.
So it's got all, like, it's got your magnesium, your sodium, sorry, yeah, your sodium, potassium, your calcium, and your phosphorus. So you need like potassium, and you need your salt to potassium ratio. So people that have high blood pressure, when someone's having a heart attack, guess what they give them in hospital? They give them like sodium in their liquid, in their fluids, so that they give them massive doses of that, so it can bring that salt level up, so they stop having a heart attack. So work that one out.
Head across to our website, alive905.com.au. Scroll down the page.
I'll actually put that video that I found of that up on Facebook.
Alive 90.5.
Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner.
And it's really
with
nice too.
locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Bowral, Gregory
Wow.
Hills, and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. So call 1300 380 339 today. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health, where your gut health is our priority. Station sponsor.
Welcome to SunPlus, where finance is made easy for you.
Have you seen that validation from Diane?
And passionate about helping homeowners, aspiring investors,
So he's the one, the
and
partner is the one with the
With
tattoos.
vast experience and a
Wow.
commitment to service, we ensure a
See, I still
stress-free
shock
process,
myself.
so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our
We had a
website,
brain tumour, that's why I felt like I was
today.
hit in the head.
SunPlus is here to assist
Mate, the
in
pain.
every way. Your journey to
Dizzy
financial
as
clarity
well.
starts with SunPlus, station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. And we have another validation there, Miss Ellie, from Diane Williams.
So Diane said, my partner had tattoos. He had passed away with a brain tumor, and he could be funny, and he did see things in black and white. I have shoulder pain and waiting for right hip surgery, and my car is red.
And the car is red. Oh, dark car. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I saw the dark car, but whose car is the dark car? But anyway, that doesn't matter. The tattoo. So that was the pain that I had when I felt like my head, like someone had hit me in the head, but then dizziness as well. And I'm assuming that he was dizzy as well there, Lovey. But I'm sorry for your loss. She said, yes, at the end of, that's Heather. We're going back to Heather. She said, yes. She said, Heather Fraser. She said, yes, at the end of the reading, you just mentioned an intersection. I couldn't place it at the time. It was quite scary seeing it. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. Yep. I know. And, it's kind of good sometimes being a medium because you can kind of predict these things. But I don't like saying like the predictions that I see sometimes because I don't want it to manifest and come true. But clearly you did the right thing there, Heather, and pulled over to the side so that you weren't in that accident. And thank God that I said that. Thank God you remembered it too. Well done. Okay, let's keep going. Hi there, Miss Andy Dan. Ash Meadows, I love that coconut water. Yes, it's beautiful. I just showed everybody on the live here the raw sea coconut water that I drink. She said, Hillary used to drink a lot of that. Not sure why I stopped, actually. Yeah, well, probably because it's too expensive. So you can get it in Sydney. I've got mine over at Padstow for half price. So I bought it in bulk, though. Yes, 100%. Bananas are full of potassium, and it's supposed to be good for your depression. Yeah, but most of the food is virtually GMO food at the moment, so I'm trying to discover where I can buy things that aren't. So, any Hillary, Glennis Lacey, Hillary, any stone fruit is good for depression, and dark chocolate also helps as well. Yeah, we just got to get our minerals, our essential trace minerals up, guys. Once you start having your essential trace minerals, you get all the the right dose. I mean, no one's ever got it perfect. I don't even think that anyone's got it so perfect, but you can tell when you start feeling unwell or anything like that, or you feel low in vibration or low in energy, whatever it is, and something's not right. It's usually a deficiency in something. So that's why I always rave on about topping it up. But I'll leave that there. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Post your question there. We'll be leaving shortly as soon as the other guys get here. There's a show straight after us, and it's the Filipino show that I've been helping. I helped them for the last 2 weeks with the panel. And I can't do it tonight because I'm pretty tired. So I hope they're going to be okay if they're still going to come here. Do you know, Ellie, if they're... No, me either. But they're beautiful people. What else have we got here? Julian Chamberlain, good evening. She says, any messages for me, please? Julian Chamberlain. Wow. I don't know why I just heard old soul. Like a really old soul. When you were little, were you really, really wise? Like wise, you weren't like a normal child, you know what I mean? Like normal child would just be mucking around and doing things, but I feel like you were like an old soul. It's like it was really good because you knew what things were going to happen. It's like you've come back from a past life or something. And I don't talk much about a past life because I'm not sure we'll never be able to validate it. That's why I don't talk about it. That's why I like to do stuff that we can validate. But I feel like that you're just like this old soul that's that you're aware of things. It's really cool. Aware of things before they happen. It's not like you've been psychic or anything like that. It's just that you got this knowing, but it's like a psychic, but it's not a psychic, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. But yeah, and it's like the knowing part. And you don't kind of trust yourself with it as well. But I'm saying to trust yourself. So yeah, they're here. But I also get the number 10 around you in October and also 1 or January. So do you also get low back into the left-hand side pain as well as like at the back of the hip, like the butt area? I feel like this is sciatica. And this has been going on for a while. And this is like you need activation in the glute medius muscles. like everybody else. Glute muscles, glute medius, because I feel like this has been going on for a while with you, lovey. And they're also giving me something not right with the feet or foot imbalance or something like that. Or who's that around you? Because I see that like they're trying to hobble, and it's just like this imbalance, like orthotics are required. But I think everything's going really well for you, and I see November as well. November, the last month was last month just flew past. It was super fast. We didn't have much time to scratch ourselves last month. You blinked and it was gone. I'm also getting 16 around you, 1 and 67 in the month of July as well. But yeah, it's definitely last month was something significant around the home there. It's like the communication dropped, and now I feel like it's slowly picking up. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? No? We'll do a couple more and then we're out of here. Okay, what else have we got here? Oh, Joe Lister, will I move next year? I do believe that next year you will be moving. And I feel like it's going to be June. I just saw a flashing of June, July moving. And it's going to be good for you, so look forward to it. It's like you need to do this, okay? You need to get out of it. Whatever's going on around you, you need to get out of that. Just get out of it and go. Like they have been here before, yes. Julian Chamberlain, I do, she said. I don't. Just type in capitals all in one word. She said, I have some bulging disc. There you go. There's the back pain. That's what I said before. Sciatica, but it's bulging disc. Okay, so there's definitely pain running down the one leg. I've got to get some sleep. 4:30 a.m. start tomorrow night. Oh, see you, Hillary. Beautiful. But we'll leave it there. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie? Because we have to go, because we've got another team coming in after us, the Filipino show. So if you'd like to join them, then you need to start listening at around 10 p.m. And we'll be back next week from 8 till 10. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Cheers, guys. Bye.
Alive 90.5.
Okie dokie.